Today has been a roller coaster. Today has been a roller coaster already. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Teresa. Let me know you're in the building. Yes, today has been a roller coaster. I'm live on TikTok. Maybe this is my last live on TikTok. I'm praying this is not. But if it is, I just want to say thank you so much. Hashtag to all the pretty people, which is my organization. And what we do in my community, we crown our kings and queens. We celebrate, collaborate, we make connections so we can make that money, honey. So TikTok, thank you so much. Please understand that I am always available. My YouTube channel is where I'm going to be focused. However, I am on Instagram, Facebook Reels, Lemon8, Fanbase, Flip, Blue Sky, Neptune, but my main focus is going to be my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hopefully they will get all this resolved. If you're passing by, just tap the screen, say hi, Jerusha, and it may be bye, Jerusha, but tap the screen, share the love, give me some hearts. I appreciate this. But what I want to teach on as a business coach for many years is networking. That none of this kind of matters, if you know how to network, because I don't think it's going away forever. That's my personal opinion. But you got to learn how to network. And so one thing that I learned when I first started my first business is networking is key. Really connecting with people, understanding people, reading people, personalities of people. The people is it. Keep your eyes on the prize, which is the people, not the network, the people. And so once I mastered the people skills and networking, when I did get online 4 years ago, like everybody else, like really monetizing and leveraging, it was over. And so I am definitely going to be sad if this is our thank you for the gifts. If this is going to be our last moments together, I'm definitely am feeling some type of emotions, but I'm excited because I know how to network. I'm excited because I came on here 4 years ago and was crushing it, right? And got to almost 45,000 followers over here. So I hope they figure it all out. And so, yes, I'm super excited for everybody's journey. I subscribe. Yes! Zoe, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You better do it. And so I am present. And of course, we have Facebook Reels. It's not the same. I have Instagram Reels. It's not the same. But we're there. But I just don't want to not teach you and share with you how you can go anywhere and build a whole community and be successful and sell your product, your service, your opportunity, if you know how to network. And so I'm going to give you some ways that you should be networking at all times, even if it's face-to-face. And so I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline. I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag pretty people. So that's what we do, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you for the hearts and the gifts on TikTok. I don't know, maybe it's my last gifts on TikTok. Somebody help me. I hope not. I'm praying. Yes. It's totally up to you. Like I've been saying for the last couple of days, do your own research. If you're choosing to go to these different platforms, do your own research. Like I said, follow me. It's my name on YouTube. But I do have Lemon8. I do have Fanbase. I do have Blue Sky. I do have Flip. I don't have Neptune, but I think that's the one. And I've heard of Clapper. I have Clapper, but I got Clapper a while back. The other one, yes, I know Red Note. People are going to Red Note. I'm going to see about that one. I have not done it yet personally, right? Oh, thank you, Canva. She's giving me some gifts. If this is our last moments. Oh, she's giving me some roses. If this is our last moments together, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate the love. But I'm praying this is not the last time that I'm going to see you, Canva. So we will have this opportunity again. But just in case, yes, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. She's coming in hot, giving me some hearts, possibly on my last live on TikTok. It's going to crush my soul. Because the energy is different over here. You really can come as you are. And I just think Instagram is so, I don't know, it's so kind of fake to me. It's really about aesthetics and professional pictures and professional all the time. it's not loose at all, and it's limited in my opinion. I just think that coming onto TikTok, I actually had an opportunity to learn some different recipes and some different house hacks, and everything that I wanted to learn, I could visually see it from somebody and like, oh, I didn't even know that. Even from straining my noodles, my spaghetti noodles, I always strained my noodles with putting the pot. IG was gotten a little looser with it. Oh, it has? Okay, good. I used to take the pot with the noodles in it and pour it in the strainer. And then TikTok said that that's not how you do it. You actually take the strainer, sit it inside the pot, and then just pour the water out. And it's just small things. I'm like, oh, I never knew that. So I'm going to miss things like that. So I'm hoping that we have an opportunity to continue this relationship and grow even bigger and better. But my hope tonight is to share with you some networking possibilities. Obviously, I know they work because they worked for me for years. Networking is the key. Networking is the key. It's not the platform. It's the networking on the platform. It's not the platform. It's you creating relationships on the platform. It's not the platform. And so I got a chance to create this beautiful community that I don't want to leave. I don't want to see leave. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much. I don't want to see this beautiful community leave. So especially when you work so hard to build those relationships. So if you are already on my email list, I'll see you again because you'll be getting emails and you'll be staying updated. If you're not, you can grab one of my freebies. If you go to the L words, you can get 20 ways to engage on social media. That way we're for sure connected. Just go to my profile, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, click my profile and grab 20 ways to engage on social media. It's a freebie. Once you grab those 20 ways to get more engagement on your post, then we'll be connected. And so, yeah, I don't want to lose my peoples. I don't want to lose my peoples. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Yes, I'm so nervous. In a way, I'm comfortable because I already know how to build a business, but I'm nervous that a lot of families are going to be affected, a lot. And I've seen the videos. I've seen people upset. I've seen people just really, they have one stream of income on here. And so we want to get in the habit of developing multiple streams of income, passive income, residual income. So if something happens, we don't own the app. So the thing is, we don't own any of it. I don't own my Facebook. I don't own my Instagram. I don't own any of these things. And so you got to be able to network with people, whether you have that tool available anyway. Okay. And so I'm going to just share with you some things that you can do. Thank you so much. Please share the broadcast. If you're on my book face or you're on my Instagram, share the broadcast. I'd love to see your beautiful faces. Obviously, we're going to continue this on Facebook and Meta on Instagram, but they're not the same. Trust me, they are not the same. It is so different. And yeah, I'm just so grateful. Oh, thank you for sharing the broadcast. Sweet honey in the building. Sweet honey, if this is our last time. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the hearts. Well. And so I could be professional on here. I could be silly on here. And it just, it's a different environment, different feeling, different energy. Thank you so much. Good evening to you too. Yes, hopefully we get a chance to still see each other. But I want to tell you a couple of things that you need to do if you're on TT. Obviously, you've already downloaded your data. Yes or yes. So if you are on Bookface, Instagram, my YouTube channel, and you have a TikTok and you want your videos, because I had some really good videos. I had some videos that went viral and just some funny videos that I enjoyed doing 4 years ago when I first started that I can repeat on a different platform. So you're going to go ahead and download your data if you want it. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can do it. I am not tech savvy, but I can tell you I did mine. Okay. So a lot of people on here are showing you how to download your data on TikTok. So go to the search and you can put in download TikTok data, and there are a lot of videos. But all you have to do is go to settings and privacy. It's going to say data. Click on it and it's going to say download data. And then it's going to take 20, 30 minutes or so, and it's going to download it, and it's going to say, do you want to download the data? And then you can download it. Now, obviously, if you don't have enough room, you're going to have to figure out where you're going to download the data to. Or you could go to your computer, which is what I did, and you can go to Google Chrome extension. Let's put in the Google search, Google Chrome extensions, And once you get the extension, you're going to type in Mass TikTok Downloader. Mass TikTok Downloader. Once you pull that up, you're going to be able to, you'll see that it's telling you to go to your TikTok account, open up your personal TikTok account, and then the extension will be over there and it's going to say download. A visual video is available on TikTok. There are a lot of people showing you how to do it, right? They created a video so you could follow along. So especially if you can even do it by dates. So say you don't want all of your videos, you can do like, January 2023 to January 2024, and you could just do that year. So you can also say what you want. Now, I didn't have time to go through each video because I created a video, at least 1 to 3 videos every single day since 2020. So I have a lot of videos. And so there's no way I was going to cherry pick. I don't have that kind of time because I run a huge business as well. So I just said, okay, I could just save them all. And then I could go through them. Oh, thank you for the hearts at some point, or maybe not. But if you want to get your data off here, you have to do it tonight because you really don't know what's going to happen on tomorrow. But if you don't care, you just start over. That's cool too, girl. Do you? But I just wanted to tell you there's a way to do it. So if you've been wondering how people are, oh, thank you so much, sweet honey. Nice to meet you, sweet honey. But yeah, it's a bittersweet day. But I'm going to tell you, networking is key. The reason why I was able to transition my business so easily from offline to online when the pandemic happened in 2020, because I know how to network. I know how to talk to people. I know how to communicate effectively. I know how to get my point across, and I'm very confident in my abilities and what I know for sure. And so that transition in terms of networking was easier for me. And so because I had done it so many times over and over and over and over offline. So the difference was online, I just was talking in Messenger instead of talking face to face. So imagine building a successful business offline. Love your energy. Thank you. Imagine networking for years offline, face to face, in the streets. Like we was outside, baby, traveling, hotel meetings, offices, the real networking for years. You just transfer those skills online, start networking with people in Messenger, building relationships, marketing. And so I was, it was easier for me to do it. So I can talk on this subject easily. And I want you guys to understand if this is our last night together, the one thing you can learn is how to network. Okay. And that way, whatever platform you choose to go to, you'll just start networking over there. That's all. And I think all of the net platforms have glitches. I hear people saying, oh, that one's not good. This one isn't good. Well, we're comparing them to TikTok, and none of them are going to be as good as TikTok, right? So I think what we have to do is understand this is a new chapter. If we're not able to continue, this will be a new chapter and a new opportunity for you, a new opportunity for a lot of people just, to start over. And, but I'm hurting just like you because I don't want to. Oh, yes. Hello. Oh, Lena in the building. Okay, Lena, how you doing? Thank you. Shake, 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 shake. All right. So as you know, if you follow me, I am all about being healthy and wealthy. And so I want to make sure that continues for me. I want to, age gracefully. So I put a little something, give me some more energy, stamina, mental focus, a little bit more agile. I still want to drop it like it's hot. Yes. I still want to run up the steps and I have to just walk up the steps. So if you're anything like me and you want to age gracefully, baby, put agile in the chat. Say, Jerusha, I need some of that juice. Put agile in the chat and I'll see you some details. But I'm super excited to tell you about networking at your next platform, how important it is to build community on your next platform. Yes. And so this one is grapefruit. It tastes good. But yes, ma'am. So here's the deal. Networking. People didn't believe me. When I was networking offline, I used to say, you got to meet people. You have to meet people. People will fall in love with you before they fall in love with your product, your service, your opportunity. You got to meet people. And I just think that, a lot of people's like, I'm afraid to meet people, but yet you say you want to help people. How is it that you're afraid to meet them, but you want to help them, right? They're not all just going to magically go to your website and start ordering because they want to like you first. People want to trust you first. People want to know you first, especially women. Like, we're real funny. You could see somebody and you just don't like them. Okay, so we have a different way of getting to know people and purchasing from people. So that's why the networking is so important. And so even if this particular platform leaves us, if you're building a community and like you're recognizing people like Sweet Honey, me and Sweet Honey, we best friends now. So I'm going to make sure I follow Sweet Honey. This is not the last time we're going to see each other. That's networking. Wherever someone is and they have good energy, they're positive, they are looking forward to learning, those are probably my people. I want to make sure I'm networking with those people. I'm creating some type of rapport with those people. You've got to get out of your own way. The reason why, facts, the reason why you don't have a big network because you didn't talk to anybody. You didn't get to know anybody. You weren't friendly and you weren't, trying to build some type of relationship. I'm not besties with 150,000 people that follow me, but I know a lot of them, like through the internet. When I see their names or when I see their posts, I'm familiar with them because we're networking. And so what I can tell you, if you are networking offline, that's a whole different beast. If you're able to network offline, which I did for years, you are tough, baby. You got some tough skin. Nobody can tell you anything. If you ever network offline, kudos, baby. You did your big one. You showed out. And if you became successful doing it, you really did it. Now, being online, the difference is you just can't let people scroll by. The difference is you better write this down. Now that I see, okay, Sweet Honey, I can tap on Sweet Honey's name. Oh, we're already following each other. Okay. And I can make sure that Sweet Honey and I are connected. Now, if TT leaves us, right, after this live, I can go to Sweet Honey's Messenger and I can say, hey, make sure you follow me on my YouTube. And hopefully she's on my email list. If she's not, I'm going to encourage her to get on the email list so we don't lose each other. I don't want to lose good people. I don't want to lose my community. And so here's some things that you need to do on your next platform. If this one leaves us, is you need to have some type of offer. You need to make sure you're sharing something people want. I'm gonna say, oh, thank you for the gift. Lamont's in the middle there. Thank you for the gift. Maybe this is my last gift on TikTok from you. Oh, tonight is it. So thank you for the gift. I'm gonna make sure I celebrate every gift tonight. Oh, yes. I'm gonna make sure I celebrate every gift tonight because you just never know. You just don't know if I don't see you again. Thank you so much for the hearts. I'm already at 2.4 thousand hearts. Yes. You got to have some type of offer. I don't care what it is, but it needs to be something that people want. What is it that you have that people absolutely want? Let me give you an example. Okay. If I was one of the people that, wait a minute, what now? Michael, you can certainly send me a message, but no, I won't be sending you a message. My messenger is available. You could just send me a message as well. So it's open. It's not closed. It's a public page. And do me a favor. Make sure you share the broadcast. Tag your business bestie right now. So if I were one of the people, especially on TikTok, all of these great recipes, and I enjoyed it because I cooked more and I gained 10 pounds. So that's why I'm exercising. I cooked more watching the TikTok videos than I have my whole life. And it helped me. And so not only was this a way to monetize, but it was also a way for different families and different people to benefit from the counseling, the therapy, the fun, the hacks, the cooking for me. And if I were one of the people that cooking all these great meals and I had an offer, hey, if you want my recipe, tap this link and you can get my recipe. You know how many people would be tapping your link to get the recipe? Now you have their email and their names. That's how you're going to pull your people off of social media. You offer something. So it doesn't matter what type of business do you have. Put it in the chat, and I'm going to tell you some of the things that you can offer. And that way you can get people's name and their email so you can pull them off of social media so you still have your community. You're going to network with those people outside of social media. What type of business do you have? It doesn't matter. If you are a therapist, you could offer a 10-minute free consultation. If you want a free 10-minute consultation, put therapy in the chat, or go to my L Words and book your 10-minute consultation. In order for them to book that 10-minute consultation, they got to give their name and their email and book the consultation. But it has to be something your people want, right? And so what type of business do you have? And I'll give you suggestions on, like Zoe, Sabrina, what type of business do you have? Mother Earth, M Groove, Eric, what type of business do you have? Whatever it is, you can figure out a freebie, a guide, or something, an ebook that they can have. I'm in skincare. Okay, great. So she's in skincare. So you can have the skincare routine, right, that has worked. And it can't be just the products that you sell. It has to be a skincare routine that anybody can use. And people that don't wear, makeup, people that like natural products. So it could be a list of things for skincare. Or if you have a product that is age fighting, and you have some things, some herbs and oils along with your product that helps people age gracefully or minimize their pores. If you want my entire list of ways to minimize your pores, if you want my entire list of ways to reduce your wrinkles, fine lines, I have a freebie. All you got to do is tap right here and get it. You got to offer them something they want. And so most people, they'll be like, oh, I wonder what this list is, especially you're doing videos about how good your skin looks, how good your skin, how good your pores are. I would definitely, thank you for the gift. Maybe this is our last gift together, so I appreciate the hearts and the love. So what type of business do you have? Think of something really good that people don't want to research themselves. They don't want to have to go figure it out themselves. And you have provided them with this information. Another thing that you could do since you're in skincare is what type of fruits should I be eating to have better looking skin? Okay. So you can say, I have a list of fruits that do X, Y, and Z. And you actually have a list of those fruits. Okay. This fruit takes away baggy eyes. This fruit helps you have smoother looking skin. This fruit, whatever. If you want all of the fruits, I have it in a free PDF. All you have to do is tap right here and you can have it. When they tap, you're asking, it could be a Google form. You're asking for their name and their email so you can give them the free form, right? It automatically goes to them. Now you have their information outside of social media. I want to make sure I have all of your information outside social media because I don't own it. Just like TikTok is going down, Instagram could go down, Bookface could go down, YouTube could go down. At least I have your email. I own it. I could email you. I own it. I can still send you the information through email. So my goal is to build a community that want to see my offer. They want to see my training, my coaching, my funny TikToks or whatever it is. So does that make sense? So what type of business do you have? What can you offer somebody? If you are in real estate and you know about properties, TT is going away for sure. I don't know. I'm not suggesting that it is. I'm saying if this is my last TT, I want to show you how to network outside of social media. And you don't want to just rely on social media to communicate with your people. Hey, Miss Kira. No, I don't know for sure. From what I'm understanding, I'm not the news. I used to work in news. I could just imagine how that newsroom is going right now. But what I've heard is a possibility that President Biden did say he's not going to enforce like the fees, okay, that go along with this. So that means they have 36 hours, which would give the new president an opportunity to get into office and decide what he's going to do. But according to resources that I've read, TikTok itself says it's going to go black tonight. So even if they do that, from what I'm hearing, so I don't know. I hope not. But what I'm teaching is how you network outside of social media. Like, you're never going to be relying on just social media. There's no way you want to do that. And this is an opportunity for people to see, oh, I should have been getting people name and email addresses. I should have been getting their name and their cell numbers. You should have been talking to them as real people, not just somebody here. And so you want to redirect people someplace else. And if you didn't do it, that's okay. You can make a video right now. You can make sure you go in Messenger right now, and you can tell people where you're going to be. So if you're going over to YouTube, tell people, hey, follow me over YouTube. I'm going to be on YouTube. Or if you're going over to Fanbase, Lemonade, Blue Sky, any of those, tell the people I'm going over here so the people can go over there. Lamont, thank you so much. Give me some hearts. I appreciate it. This might be our last heart together. So what I always tell people and my clients in my course, if you have not taken my course, the 3-day ride, put RIDE, RIDE, so you can see what's available. Once we're connected for life, unless you decide we don't want to be connected. And so you got to make sure that when you start building your community on the next platform, there is an unbelievable offer for them. Okay. And what other business do you have? Jewelry. It doesn't matter what the business is, health and wellness. You have something and you have information I don't have that you could offer me for free. But you want it to be so juicy, they want to give you their name and their email or their name and their phone number. And so once you have that, you can create, yes, RIDE, RIDE, or you can go to my profile and just see what the RIDE offers. But I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline, how to attract unlimited leads, how to market and brand yourself, how to follow up, how to overcome objections. Yes. And tips like this: true networking, the art of sales is people building. The art of sales is loving on people. The art of sales is making people feel good, listening to people, because people want to be heard. They want to be validated. That's it. That's all you have to do. And most of you don't realize that what was taught on TikTok, in my opinion, was showcase a product and hope people buy it. And that's really not a sales strategy. That's a post and pray strategy. It's not a post and profit strategy, in my opinion. And so you want to make sure that I don't want a one-time sale. I want repeat business. I don't want a one-time sale. I want a residual income. And so in order for that to happen, I need your information so I can market to you and have thousands and thousands of people on my email list and keeping them informed of everything that I have going on. Is this helpful? Yes or yes? And so do me a favor. I do have a system. She said, what do you use? In the beginning, when I first started, I did use a Google form. So if you are a beginner, a Google form is fine. It's fine. It's easy. It's free. Anybody can create a Google form. I see, professionals using a Google form. It's easy to use if you're going to use a Google form. And then there are other ones. I have one that I use. It's a system. The system actually sends out my emails. The system sends out my text messages. It is automated like a CRM. So if you reply, if you text me RIDE, it's going to send you the 3-day RIDE business course. It also, it scheduled my posts for me. Like, I don't have to get up every day and schedule posts. It can schedule my posts for me. So the system that I use is definitely an all-in-one. So if you're looking for something like that, so you can always be in communication with your people, you want to put system, and I'll send you the one that I have. I do have a referral link. I'll just send it to you. But yes. Oh my goodness. Todd One in the building. Hey, Todd One, how you doing? Yes, Todd One is in the building. So it is an all-in-one system. They create my funnel pages, my website, all the things. So it's a little bit more than the websites that's like $19.99. It's not like that. It's a few $100s, but it's worth it. So yes, so I don't want you to struggle in 2025. Baby, I want you to get a system. I want you to use tools. I want you to use all the things. So if you want the one that I use, just send me the word system and I'll send it to you, because that way I'll know what you want. But back to our lesson at hand, networking. Like, for instance, this is a good example. I met Todd One on TikTok. A lot of you. I met you on TikTok. And then, of course, I'm connecting with you, whether it's through my course, whether it's through my coaching program or my product. I'm making sure that I have your information in my Rolodex, right? So I am telling you the easiest way to do it is to give something. This app is so stingy. Everybody has to be giving something. If I was a comedian, I'm giving you laughter, fun, relief, right? Give something. The moment you start giving, people will follow. Whatever talent you might have, whatever gift you might have, start giving something, and you give a lot of it, people start to follow you because they want more of it. And so now it's easier for you to sell to them because they already like you. They like everything that you've given them. They benefited from the things that you're giving them for free. So when you do have something, it's okay for them to pay. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? And so even if they are not paying immediately, because now you have their email address or you have their number to text them, you're still in communication. You're still networking outside of the app. You're still marketing to them outside of the app. Okay, you're following me? It's okay. And so in this season, you're going to leave some of your friends behind because you're going to use these things I'm telling you. You're going to grow that business. You're going to grow your network. You've heard people say, when you grow your network, you grow your net worth. It's true. It's true. The person that solves the most problem, they're networking with a lot of people. They make a lot of money. And so you're going to leave people behind in this season. God has removed you from a table where you used to sit, but in order to save you from a host that was serving you poison. So that's why you've been removed from some of your friends. Let them go, girl. It's okay. You're going to leave people behind. They're going to still be complaining. Get away from the complaint counter. You're going to be over here with your systems, networking, and doing it differently so this doesn't happen again. Okay? It's not going to happen again because you're going to know how to network. Now, I am big on meeting people. I built my first business by networking face to face. And then I came online, transitioned those skills online. So when I meet like Todd One, I actually went to his page. I actually went to his messenger and met him. And so the people that I want to meet, I just go meet you because it's public information if your page is public. And so a lot of times what is happening on the app is people aren't meeting you. They just want you to meet them. And so when you are considered an influencer or somebody successful, people think you shouldn't meet people. No, I should meet people. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm getting more gifts. Might be my last gifts on TikTok. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. I'm getting my gifts in. And so you don't want to think you've made it or you've arrived, that you don't need to go meet people. Okay, you need to ask people, how are you doing? How can I help you? How can I serve you? Thank you for liking all my content. Was this helpful for you? Are you a part of my community? What is it that you need to grow your business? I don't care what you sell. I'm one of the business coaches. I don't care that you sell lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nail services. It doesn't matter as long as you win it. The problem I have, if you're not winning and you're still doing it, and people are giving you business strategies so you can win. Now, here's something else that you should be doing. If you're building a client base or you're networking with people, you need to be asking people who they know. Now, this is one thing that I've always done. I am not big on the word referral. I always ask people, who do you know? So if I'm networking with Todd One, I get to say, well, who do you know that has a business and they're struggling? I can teach them how to build their business and market themselves online. I'm going to ask. I'm not going to say, give me referrals. Write this down. A pretty person is catching what I'm saying. I am going to say to each person that I'm meeting, it's going to be in my email marketing strategy of who do you know that wants some business coaching? Who do you know that's starting a business? Who do you know that's having, situation? Those are the people that I want to talk to and get in my programs. And so you're not connecting. That's networking. Wouldn't you love every single person I know so you can market to them? Wouldn't you love every single person Sabrina knows? Wouldn't you love every single person Lamont knows? Wouldn't you love? But you didn't ask. You didn't ask, who do you know? So you're going to go through when you're meeting people, even if they're not interested in your product or your service, you get to say, well, who do you know? Especially your customers. That's how you start building, right? Outside of the network, outside of the platform. You start building, go through your customer list and ask, who do you know? that loves great skin? Or who do you know that wants to lose weight? Or who do you know that's struggling online? Whatever your product or service is. One of the things that I also do, thank you so much. We're almost at 5,000 hearts. We're still here. We're still here. One of the things that I love to do to make your customers feel good, and I know this is old school, but old school works, baby. It's some things just work. One thing is sending people thank you cards. Now, I know because we're online, that could be an e-card, that definitely could be an electronic card or a gift, GIF in Messenger, but it's nothing like a card in the mail. Now, I can't do thousands, obviously, but you're not getting thousands a week. Most people, you're getting a handful of customers a week, right? So what if you just sent a thank you card? Now, if your shipping company can do it as well, if that's a part of your program, like your service, but you got to make sure you stand out so people remember you. Oh, wow. I'm sitting here writing mine now. Oh, look at that. Look at God. Look at God. Yes. It's nothing like sending people a thank you card. Girl, you can buy thank you cards on Amazon. You can get 100 cards for like $10. It's not expensive at all to get a thank you card. And imagine a part of your income producing activities, because I teach a power hour, how to maximize 15 minutes 4 times a day is a power hour. I teach that in my course. And a part of that could be in 15 minutes, writing out 5 thank you cards, or however many you can write in 15 minutes. You're basically saying the same thing. Imagine every week you're doing 5 or 10 thank you cards for new customers, because you're getting new business every week, right? And so that person is going to be so surprised, because people aren't doing that anymore. People don't care. People just want the money. Today, God is just downloading. Oh, thank you. People don't care. I want to stand out. I want to stand out. I want you to remember we had a connection. I want you to remember, who was that girl? Jerusha, that was her. So I got to do something different than everybody else. Now, if that doesn't work for you, obviously there are many ways that you can do it online, which is still very special, because when I receive my birthday gift card from Baskin Robbins, it's usually through an email. So that's still fun too. So you can do it through an email blast. You don't have to do a physical card, because I know somebody gonna say, that's real old school. But my point was, if you really want to keep them, yes, you do want to do things to stand out. Like their birthday, you can send a real card on their birthday. Yes, you can send one through email as well. But their anniversary, things that people aren't doing. So you have that special touch, so that when you say, well, who do you know that wants to start a business? I'm helping people build their businesses online. They're open to give it to you. When you say, hey, who do you know that wants to, I don't know, they want a higher credit score if you're in finances. I would love to help them increase their credit score from 600 to 800. Who do you know? They're open to giving it to you, because they remembered all of the nice things that you did. So how much gorgeous, adorable, and beautiful princess. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is this making sense? So I just wanted to encourage you over on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and my TikTok over here, that you just got to do more to build your network, just in case something happened to the platform. You can't just rely on all of your relationships are in Messenger. All of your conversations are in Messenger. My goal, my number one goal, is to get you off of Messenger. Number one goal. Whether I'm getting you off with a phone number or I'm getting you off through email, but I'm gonna get you off that Messenger. And that's how we continue to build together. That's how we continue to work together. Because I can't trust this. Just like your corporate jobs, there's no guarantees working for somebody else. I can't trust it. I can't trust it. And so we're hoping that we're still here with TikTok by the morning. But if we're not, everybody that wants to connect with me, I'm going to be on YouTube. Or if you want to really make it easier for me, I have a freebie. Go get 20 ways to engage on social media. Once you grab those 20 ways, we're connected. And so I would love for you to have 20 ways to engage with other people on social media. If you love this type of free training, you're going to love my 20 ways. Go ahead and grab it, or put 20 in the chat and I'll send it to you. Put 20 in the chat and I'll send it to you. However, whatever's easiest for you. And then that way we're connected. Okay. Otherwise, I'm going to be on YouTube figuring out how to grow my YouTube channel. Another challenge, right? And so, yeah, I'm a little slow with technology. I'm a little slow. Okay. I'm just a talent. I just want to perform. I just want to speak and teach, and somebody else do all the other stuff. That's what I want to happen. The other thing I can tell you is you want to make sure, yes, 20, just put 20 and I'll just send it to you. Or you can just go to the L word and just grab the 20 ways to engage on social media. And that way we're connected. Now, let me tell you this. You also want to make sure if you're getting people off of social media and out of Messenger, that you are staying in contact with them at least once a week. And that once a week is through an automated email, or if you're sending a text, every other week on a promotion. Obviously, you're not asking for a sale, but giving them updates, showing recognition or testimonials, or before and afters. But your emails and your text messages is not selling to them. It's really just to inform them. So for instance, like Baskin Robbins, I like ice cream. I actually did all the ice cream places for my birthday because I want all of them to offer me one scoop of ice cream. So when they send it to me, I know somebody else's birthday is on my day, but I do feel special that you sent me an email. I get a free scoop of ice cream. And guess what? Almost every week you send me an email. I don't open it every week, but I see you got a new flavor for February, for Valentine's. I see they have a new flavor of ice cream. So it's really updates and promotions. It's not just, hey, are you ready to buy? So that's how yours is going to be, to stay in communication with your people, is highlights of what's going on with your business, highlights with what's going on with your products, new products, discontinued products, new services. That's what your emails and your text messages are about, to keep them informed. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? So the networking is important. Okay. This is how I built my businesses: networking, loving on people, putting people first, understanding people, listening to people. Yes. Making people feel good all the time and not worried about being right. I don't want to be right with my customers. I want to be rich. So I let you be right. I'm going to be rich. What is it that you need? I'm like Chick-fil-A, my pleasure. Okay, how can I help you? Oh, that didn't work out. What would you think will be best? How can we make this better? My goal is to get you to smile and make you happy. Because I know when you are happy and satisfied, you keep coming back, and it's easier for me to ask, who do you know? Are you getting this? Yes or yes? Yes. Another thing, this is a part of networking with people. When the situation happened in California, or still happening, right? When you have customers that live in a state like that, and there's a crisis, there's some type of, situation that happened, the shooting that happened in, New Orleans. If you have customers that live in those places, you should have been sending them something. I don't care if it was an e-card. I don't care if it was a text message. I don't care how you did it. You could, my system, I can see where you live, right? Because you gave me the information because I shipped the product to you or whatever. Okay, so you live in California. I can put in my search customers in California. All my customers that live in California, I can send out a blast email concerned about their families, or send them type of a card or whatever, a care package or whatever, to show that our relationship is not just transactional. I don't want your house to burn down. Like, I want you to be okay, or your family or whomever. So it's our job to humanize sales. It's not just one way, like I'm getting something. No, I want to build a relationship. I want you to know that, yes, if you are in that situation, I am concerned. If something happens in your family, like when my father passed October the 11th, I had so many messages. I couldn't even read them all, one, because it kept making me really upset. But it was so many messages. It's just, I felt overwhelmed. And that's because I give. So if you do your customers like that, when you do have a massive sale, or you're trying to reach a big goal, they want to help. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Oh, thank you so much for following me. Thank you for following me. Hopefully you can continue to follow me if this continues. But if not, I'm going to be on my YouTube channel. I am on Lemon 8. People keep asking, are you getting on the other ones? Well, I'm not on Red Note. I know that's what they're asking. I'm not there. Did I look at it? Yes. I haven't decided. But I personally, since you're asking, I already had Lemon 8 last year, and I told you guys that. I had Fan Base last year, 2024. And I wasn't using it as seriously. I just made sure I had it. I did have Clapper. I didn't care for Clapper, but I did have Clapper. Write this down. A pretty person is putting them in the chat. I have Flip. I just got Flip. Flip gives you money immediately. So I don't know if you guys are looking for extra $20 or whatever it is. As soon as you download Flip, it offers you money. I don't know how many people have done it, but as soon as I did it, it offered me like $11 or something like that. And then if I did something else, it offered me $50. So I do know there's an incentive to come over there. And if you send for Flip now, if you send your, I guess your list of friends, Flip, and they sign under you, like under your link, you get like $25 per person or something like that. So there's immediate money if that's what you're looking for on Flip. I don't know if I like the way it looks yet, but that's also because I love TikTok. So just getting used to another platform. And Blue Sky, the one that I think that people are really going to compare to TikTok is Neptune. I think that's just my opinion. I am at the table listening to the peoples. So I'm just telling you what I know. And so you still do your research, okay? And so you still do your research. I can just tell you where the people are going, okay? Is that helpful? But yeah, I didn't like Clapper. I got Clapper in 2024 too. I wanted to see what it was. And so, but yeah, go look at it for yourself. Don't take my opinion. You might love it. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yes, just put 20 and I'll send you the 20 ways. But yeah, just, write all those down. Can you put those in the chat? Write those down and go check out all of them. Read the reviews of all of them and then go from there. But I'm definitely going to be on YouTube for sure. Like that's where I'm going to spend a lot of my time trying to build my subscribers on YouTube. But that's how you build relationships. And so just like I'm giving you this free information, right? People find it valuable. They're like, oh, okay, I like that. She's going to give me some more information. So it will be easier for them to follow because then next time they're going to get more good information. And so as long as you're growing and it's valuable to you, you come back. The people that make you laugh on TikTok, the reason why you like their accounts, because it's valuable to you. They make you laugh. The people that cook and the people that braid hair, the people that put on makeup, the people that do household chores, they are giving you something. So on this new journey, if we have to go to a new journey, you got to figure out what you're going to give people. It's not a one-way street, baby. It's a two-way street right here. Relationship, a big relationship. And so every time I see like Todd One, I'm like, Todd One, he's a subscriber on TikTok. Like, I feel like I know him now, right? I know some of you now. Like Denise, I know you now. Hey, Denise, I know you now. And so you want to make sure your customers feel like that they're important to you. So I say this all the time. You don't build a business. You build people and people build a business. You got to keep your eyes on the prize. Write this down. Keep the main thing, the main thing. Say, Jerusha said, I need to keep the main thing, the main thing. See the people, see the people, see the people. It's all about the people. You don't build a business, you build people and people build a business. So be interested, not interesting. Be human, not a salesperson, okay? Approach each customer with the idea of helping to solve their problems. And the goal is to make sure they walk away satisfied. They walk away with a smile on their faces. They walk away like, oh my gosh, this was the best experience. I like to give people experiences. When they come to my live, I want this to be an experience. I do. I want them to, I want to come back. So whatever you're doing, you want to do that with excellence. And I promise you, your networking with people is going to always be the best way to build your business stronger, even if something happens to a platform. So you're networking with people. I cannot go into a room and not network. I can't even do it. I can't go anywhere without networking with people. And so because I want to know more about you, great. So we can connect in some type of way. That's what being pretty is. That's the pretty community. Yes. So if this was helpful, Bookface, this was helpful to you. Yes. Okay, good. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to continue this on TikTok because we got to work out. So I'm going to continue this conversation on TikTok. So if you're not following me over there, make sure you got my YouTube. But I really do believe, I really believe this is me thinking out loud. Even if it goes down tonight, I think it's coming back. I really do. I really do. It's too, to me, it's about money. And I think they just want a piece of the pie. And I think once a settlement or something has happened, it'll come back. So I just think in the meantime, between time, you need to be able to network with people no matter where they are. And you need to know how to communicate effectively with people no matter where they are. And if you need help with that, put RIDE, RIDE, and you can get into my course or my 6-month coaching program. I'm happy to share with you how you market, how you brand, how you start conversations with people you don't know, how you build that relationship, how you overcome objections, the art of sales. In my course, all of that is available. So put RIDE, RIDE, if you want it, or you can just go to my profile. It's right there. And you can just see what's available. And I'm happy to sit down with you. We have one-on-one coaching, all the things you can get in the RIDE today. Nothing is stopping you. And we can start working together. We got to make this happen. Stop procrastinating. It's 2025. We're 18 days in. What you doing? What are you doing? Stop waiting. Stop waiting to be greater. Do it now. So I will see your beautiful faces on TikTok. We're about to get our hula hoop on. Bam, 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 bam. We're going to be fine as wine, baby. Yes, all those TikTok recipes. I gained like 10 pounds and I got to get down. So they were helpful to me. I was trying everything. So yes, Denise, yes, good to see you. Hey, Barbara, I got you 20, no worries. Make sure you continue to follow me. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere on Facebook and Instagram, but I'm going to be there. But I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm thankful for my hearts and my love and my stars and all the things. I will see you on TikTok. All right, have a great night.